Hello everyone, welcome back to Atreyu Crochet. So, as you know, we are starting the Tunisian Crochet series. Well, I'm starting it, you guys are going to be watching it. And if you saw last week's video, then you now know how to do the Tunisian simple stitch. And that's essentially what this little swatch is, okay? So if you missed that video, then definitely stop this video, go watch that, and then just crochet yourself a little swatch like this, okay? Then once you get your little swatch made, come back to this video and start with us. Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do decreases, how to decrease in Tunisian crochet. It's not complicated, okay? But the first thing that you should know is that you can decrease in different places along the row, the Tunisian row, and you can also decrease in different ways, okay? So let's get started. Alright, so we are going to start our forward pass, and as I said, if you watched last week's video, you know what that is. Alright, and as per usual, we're going to skip this first vertical line, that first vertical bar. That's another name that it's called. That one right there on the corner, that my big finger, which is actually my pointer, but it's big, is kind of blocking. So let me get this. Alright, so that line right there, that bar, that's called the right edge stitch. Why right? Because we're on the right side of the work. The left is over there, right? Okay, so as per usual, since we're not increasing right now, we're going to go to the second vertical line or bar, insert our hook from right to the left, yarn over and pull up on a loop. So basically just pull that through to the front, okay? We'll do that for 3 or 4 stitches, okay? And you already know how to do this. This is just the Tunisian simple stitch. Alright, so the first type of decrease that we're going to do is just a decrease that occurs somewhere in the middle of the row, okay? It doesn't have to be the exact middle, but I say middle to distinguish from the right edge or the left edge, okay? So the way you decrease in the middle of the row or anywhere other than the right and left edge is you go through 2 bars if you're trying to decrease 2 stitches into 1. If you're trying to decrease 3 stitches into 1, then you would go down, you go through 3 bars, but we're just going to go through 2, okay? So let's go through this one and this one because these are the next 2 bars, vertical lines, vertical bars, right? You see that? That's the next one. And then that's the next one. So we'll go, that's 1, and then we go into the next one, which is 2, and then we yarn over and pull through, okay? So we've essentially made that loop and that loop, those 2 loops, we've decreased it down to this 1 loop, okay? So that's how you decrease in the middle or in the center somewhere, okay? And then you just proceed as normal, or you could follow it up with more decreases, okay? Next, I'm going to show you how to decrease on the left edge. Alright, so continuing to make our way over to the left edge, you want to stop once you get to 2 vertical bars left. So we have this vertical bar there, and then we have the left edge stitch, that vertical bar which is kind of slanted, okay? Those are our last 2, okay? And so basically all you do is crochet through both of them, okay? So essentially you're doing what you did here, except you're doing it with these final 2, the penultimate or second to last vertical line or vertical bar and that edge stitch, okay? So we enter from right to left, and then on the edge we go through the edge stitch. But remember, whenever you go through the edge stitch, the left edge stitch, you get that back loop as well, okay? So this is the penultimate vertical line or vertical bar, and then that's the edge stitch, the front and the back loop. Okay. Now we are essentially taking this loop and that one, yarn over and pulling through, and we are reducing those to one loop. Okay. So we decreased these two lines to that one line, and we decreased essentially these two lines to that one line. Okay, and that is how you decrease the left edge stitch. Next, I'm going to show you how to decrease the right edge stitch. Alright, so picking up right where we left off, as per usual, before we start our return pass, we always have to chain one, so yarn over and go through just the one loop, admiring that little butte there, that one chain. And now we proceed as normal. Yarn over, go through two loops. 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 And now, once you are down to just two loops, the way we decrease this right edge is simply by not yarning over. So we will not yarn over here, but we're going to pass this loop through that one, like that. And now essentially we've taken this bar and that bar and reduced it or decreased it to that one loop right there. Okay, so I've shown you how to decrease somewhere along the center of your work. Okay, I showed you there, and you can tell how these vertical lines are kind of slanted towards each other like an upside down V. And then I showed you how to decrease the left edge stitch. And then I showed you how to decrease the right edge stitch, which occurs on the return pass. Let me know if you guys have any questions about how to decrease. You can leave your questions in the comment section and I will be sure to answer. That's going to be it for this video, but I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, happy crocheting!